Hello, it's me again, Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's reading, we'll be looking into your July 2024 predictions. So if you'd like to see more from me, don't forget to like, comment to tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and to support my channel. Alright, so these are your July 2024 predictions, and as usual we have 3 groups, and I've written down some messages for each group. So yeah, I haven't been able to record much this month because it's just been very hectic, very frustrating, so I just needed time to rest, but I did the live. So over here we have group 1, group 2 and group 3. Take your time to choose which group is for you. Choose more than one group if you wish. If you don't hear a message in your group for you, continue watching until the end of your reading. If not, choose another group. Deep breaths in. 2, 3, 4 and out. 2, 3, 4 to choose which group is for you. Timestamps will be in the description box, and let's get to group 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So these are your July 2024 predictions. So I'll read these messages first before we get into your reading. If you don't resonate with these messages, continue watching with your cards. So group 1, I was hearing the song Janae Aiko, there's really no end, there's really no beginning, isn't, everything really isn't. At 24 minutes to 4, an angel walked up to my door, showed me the window to my soul, and she said there's no slowing down. As the world spins round and round, I gotta keep going, I gotta keep going. So there's really no end and there's no beginning. It's like everything is a cycle in July. You gotta know that if you are in a struggle position, then that won't last forever. It will turn into a positive triumph, and you gotta keep going. You gotta keep pushing through it. I know maybe you're going through a difficult situation. So if you're going through a difficult situation, how will you get yourself through this difficult situation? Are you going to try going to counseling? Are you going to go on more walks? Are you going to go on a long drive? Are you going to go to the gym? Are you going to talk to your friends about it? Whatever you need to do to get you through a difficult situation, do that, because it's like one day you'll wake up and then you're not thinking about it, and a few weeks later you're thinking to yourself, oh, remember when I was going through that? So it's just about helping you through, doing some things that will help you through the month of July if you are going through struggle. But if you're not going through struggle, maybe you're seeing life as if it's like, wow, everything really is a cycle. 1 minute I was over here and now I'm here in July. And I feel like it's about appreciating these little things in July and not taking much for granted. I'm getting like this observer kind of feel here. Like I feel like I'm just standing in a crowded room and everyone's talking and I'm observing everyone around me. Like, oh, this person looks sad, I wonder what they're going through. Oh, this person looks angry, I wonder what happened to them, something like that. And it's important not to take things too personally in July. I feel like it's a month of growth, but not through, well, for some people maybe you are struggling a little bit, but on the other side of it is the non-struggling but learning through observation. And also I wrote down, I couldn't take a card, it felt false. So while I was shuffling, a card seemed like it wanted to come out, but it just didn't feel like it was meant for your reading. So it kind of gave off this false vibe. So maybe you're observing people and you're noticing who's false and who's real. You're observing situations and you're noticing, okay, this situation is false. It's not very real. What do I do in this situation? Do I just stand and observe still, or do I just remove myself from this situation? Okay, so should we start off with your oracle cards? Okay, let's do that. We have against the grain. You can go your own way and do your own thing. Which justice is coming? What else? We have mountain road. You are on the right road. You are on the road to success. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Caterpillar, things will always be this way, a change is coming. Look at it, look at here, a cycle. The caterpillar turns into a butterfly and the butterfly flies away and everything changes, and it's not like everything's going to stay the same. Look, the sun is round and it's coming up. The sun rises and the sun sets. So it's always going to be a new day, you know, and this person is in the water. This person will come up out of the water to get fresh air. It's just important that to note that things always come to an end, no matter the situation. So it's about embracing it or observing it, not taking things personally, and then moving on when it's time to move on. Because with this mountains are difficult to climb depending on the level. Is it beginner, intermediate, or difficult? So depending on the mountain, this could be very difficult or an easy climb. I feel like you can make it easy or you can make it difficult. I feel like the difficult part is taking things too personally. It's important not to take things personally and choose how you react to a situation. Are you going to get too emotionally jumping at the deep end with this watery energy and water here? Or are you going to pick your battles? Well, are you going to pick the sword or the bat? Or are you going to just close the wardrobe doors and forget that that's even there and not do anything about it? Just observe. Oh, what is happening for you in July, Group 1? And you can choose how you react to a situation or people. Don't let people get a rise out of you. Choose your words carefully. Actions have consequences, Group 1. And are you willing to take on those consequences? If not, move along. It's none of your business. Okay, let's see. Okay, that one. We have the Two of Wands. And then, oh my gosh, that fell. We have the Ace of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. Think before you speak. And Judgment. And then beneath the deck, we have the Three of Chalices. Let's just fix this. It feels like maybe things are out of order, because I'm noticing that I was looking at the cards and I was thinking, oh, 4, 2, 1. And I'm like, where's number 3? Number 3 is here. 3, 4, 2, 1. I feel like you need to find some kind of order because I just found another message there, but you need to find some kind of order because maybe things are just out of order. Maybe someone's being out of order, like being rude and something like that. But I feel like sleeping on your response. I'm also getting the message of, if you come across something and you're thinking, oh, I don't know about this, it's a no. Or if you come across something and you think, oh yes, then it's a yes. I keep telling myself this nowadays. If I keep saying to myself, oh, I don't know about this situation, I don't know about this person, oh, I don't know how I feel about this, then it's just a complete no. Don't do anything, don't go anywhere, because if I keep moving based on that I don't know, I'm just gonna put myself in a difficult situation, I feel like. So if the answer is I don't know, it's a no. But if you say yes, then go out and do something about that yes. You know what I mean? So it's about weighing things up before you move forward on some things, you know. And again, with the cyclical nature, with the Ace of Pentacles, this pentacle is round, and then we have the Judgment card, which is all about you're going through maybe a dark night of the soul with these black birds going into the sea, and then they're rising up again into the angel. And it's like you need to listen. I feel like you need to listen to yourself, group 1 in July. Listen to yourself. If you have been with your friends too much, maybe you've been partying a lot, maybe it's about spending time resting, or maybe you have been spending time resting and just not doing much, and it's time to go out, but take it as it resonates. Maybe you are outgrowing certain friendships, certain places, certain situations, and you're taking note of it. I feel like this is giving the Hermit card, the Two of Wands. I'm just seeing like the Hermit with his lantern, exploring himself, exploring what do I want, what do I need, where do I want to be, where do I fit in, what does life look like for me in 5 years time, whatever, asking those bigger questions. So I feel like I'm getting the word existential, but I don't feel like it's that big. Maybe just minimal, but I feel like you're just working through yourself. I feel like there's many different messages here, so just take what resonates. But what matters is that you have a calm mind this month. Yes, it may be challenging, but challenges will help you grow. And also, I've been thinking about this as well. If someone is frustrating you, is annoying you, is making you angry, it's like, oh, if you are in a relationship or you have friends and they are making you angry all the time, people say, oh, you're in a relationship, so it's worth it, all this anger, all this frustration. But is it? Anger, frustration, irritation without conflict resolution or without any awareness of what's happening isn't good for you. It's not worth it. But irritation, frustration, anger made for you to grow and for you to learn about yourself, that's worth it. But then at the same time, no one is worth your frustration and anger and irritation. But at the same time, if it's helping you to grow, is it really worth it? That's the question I've got to ask myself. So I'm asking you that question. What do you think? If you are watching this reading, please leave a sword emoji in the comment section and leave your thoughts as well, or just leave a sword emoji. But you're asking yourself these deeper questions. I was getting that with the Hermit card I was seeing in my mind's eye. But yeah, asking the deeper questions, trying to understand things, observing things. Things are cyclical, life is cyclical, and nothing will stay the same forever. So you just gotta embrace things where you can. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting month for you, group 1. And let's get some charms for you. So I have avocado. Oh, the rose quartz wants to make its way into the reading. Oh, we have a hair grip. Ooh. That hasn't come up in the reading before. Cool. We have the moon. The sun rises, the sun sets, and then the moon rises to take the sun's place. Interesting. And then we have Mickey Mouse. Should we get one more? Let's see. And then we have the egg, fried egg on top of bread. Oh, this one's come out, popcorn. I feel like the rose quartz wants to tell you to love yourself more, or just focus on self-love in July, because nothing is worth you getting upset over. Nothing is worth you angering yourself. It's like you're just removing yourself from yourself. Like you're not listening to yourself. And you need to listen to yourself in July. Don't step out of yourself by starting arguments with other people, or partaking in arguments, for instance, because it will take you away from yourself, and you don't want that. I feel like you just need to keep your energy to yourself, and keep your energy for those who deserve you, who love you, who understand you, who want to see you grow. I feel like it's a healthy month, but just look out for, or observe for, the people who want to get a rise out of you. But as it says with the Hermit card, it's like you need to look within yourself and ask yourself the deeper questions, like, what do I want? Where do I belong? You know? And it's like maybe you've been constantly chasing for something with this mouse and the cheese. Constantly chasing, but the Four of Swords doesn't want you to chase anymore. Not really. If it's too difficult, if it's causing frustration, is it really for you? Like frustration in the worst ways? Because sometimes frustration can be good. It just means that you're growing, but it's important to differentiate between the two, of frustration because this isn't working and it's not healthy, and frustration as in frustration where, okay, I'm growing, I'm learning about myself, I'm becoming this person. And change sometimes is frustrating. I recognize that, and I must lean into it, so which one is your frustration? And a hair grip. You need to hold yourself in place. I was going to say you need to stay in your own lane when I saw that against the grain and the Two of Wands, but it just didn't seem like the right time. I feel like this hair grip is saying stay in your lane. Hair grips keep hair in place, so you need to stay in your lane. And I feel like maybe you need to eat healthy as well. We have the avocado, eggs, we have cheese and popcorn, which is unhealthy, and then we have a fruit here in the Three of Chalices. So it's important to pay attention to your health. Maybe that's been frustrating for you, and it's time to change things up. Change your diet a little bit, switch it up a little bit to get healthy. Oh, all right. Yeah, so that's something for you, Group 1. Very interesting messages, a bit all over the place, but I hope you understood where I was coming from. All right. So thank you for watching, Group 1. I hope these messages resonated with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi Group 2, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So this is your July 2024 predictions, and as usual I wrote down some messages for your group, so I'll read those first. So if you don't resonate with these messages, continue watching to your cards. So Group 2, I'm seeing hair blowing in the wind, something to do with hair, scalp. So I feel like maybe you're changing up your hair, or maybe you're cutting your hair off, or something about washing your man out of your hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. But somehow that message doesn't sit right with this, so just disregard that if it doesn't make sense for you. But it's about taking care of your hair, of your scalp as well. Let me know if that message resonates. But let's look into your oracle cards first. We have conscious connections, I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. Legacy of light. Flower, be honest with yourself. Look at all that hair in the cards. Ooh. And then we have broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. Purse, pay attention to your finances. And cup, you should accept valid criticism. I'm just paying attention to how these people are staring straight into the camera or straight at us or whatever. So this person looking straight ahead, this child looking straight ahead, this person isn't looking at this person and looking at the camera as if to say, why am I talking to this person? This person doesn't stimulate me. So I'm getting like stimulation, so scalp stimulation. Maybe it's about giving yourself a head massage. Maybe it's about using different oils to stimulate your hair growth. So using oil in your scalp and using one of those brushes to stimulate your scalp, to give it a massage. I'm also seeing maybe going to a sauna or maybe going to a spa to get a massage, to rest, to relax, to recuperate. I feel like it's about as well doing a, what's it called, an inventory of your friends. Maybe you're looking at your friendships and thinking, okay, are these people really for me? Am I getting much out of being in these connections, in this connection? Is it for my highest good? Is it good for my growth? Ah, maybe something is, or someone is stunting your growth. Because as I was saying before, stimulating hair growth, maybe your hair has been the same length as for many years, or this is to do with something or someone not helping you grow as a person. And it's about being honest with yourself. Like, am I doing myself a favor by being in this situation right now? Am I okay in this person's environment, in this person's space? You know, so many questions. Yeah, many questions. I feel like that was a message in group 1 as well, but from a different standpoint. Because we all want to grow, don't we? So I feel like this is a personal development kind of month. Asking yourself the questions, looking at yourself, maybe even changing your hair up, doing something different. Maybe other people won't expect this from you, and that's fine. Maybe they'll even criticize you, like, oh, why are you doing this? You were fine before. But they don't know you like you know you. So it's important to just pay attention to what you think about yourself and not what other people want for you, because they don't know you deeply. Like, maybe they think they do, but there are many sides to us group too. And we can't show everything to everyone. We must keep some things to ourselves. So I feel like she's covering her mouth because it's not a time to be out talking to everyone and expressing ourselves to everyone and slipping things out that you wish you kept to yourself. It's about maybe keeping to yourself and talking to yourself. Yeah, talk to yourself group 2. It's time to talk to yourself. Interesting. Now let's get to your tarot cards. And number 7 is all about spiritual growth. So you're growing spiritually, you're growing as a person. Wow, yeah. I feel like these 3 want to stay out. Okay, so the High Priestess, the 5 of Chalices, and the Knight of Wands. It's important to keep yourself to yourself in July. Let's see. Any more messages for group 2 for the month of July? Yeah. Knave of Pentacles in reverse. Something is preventing you from growing. Something is keeping you stunted, like with the Five of Chalices and the Knave of Pentacles in reverse. Like you're not going anywhere. You're stuck on something. Something maybe that you've lost. Maybe someone's making you feel down and you're constantly feeling down, and it's time to be honest with yourself. What areas of your life are you stunting your growth? Is this relationship good for you? Is this friendship good for you? Is this family member good for you? Is this job good for you? Is this house good for you? Whatever it is, just ask yourself those questions and just keep these questions to yourself. You know, you're exploring yourself on a spiritual level. You know, this is all about spiritual growth in July. And you can always gain from that spiritual growth. 7 of Chalices. And the moon at the bottom of the deck, spiritual growth, the stars, 5 of Swords. Something has had its day. It's like something is causing you to feel like maybe you're burnt out. Maybe communication isn't going well. Maybe communication breakdowns. And it's time to heal from those breakdowns, because it's just preventing you from growing. Maybe you're even burnt out. And when you're burnt out, it prevents you from growing because you're frustrated and you don't know why. You're not interested in your creative crafts. You're not interested in anything anymore. And it makes you feel overwhelmed. It kind of feels like maybe an overwhelming month. But I feel like you just need to sit with it and explore it, because it will get uncomfortable. But that's the path of healing. That's the path of spiritual enlightenment. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to be revealing. It's supposed to be difficult. It's supposed to be hard. But it's important you stick with it, because you will come out on the other side of that. You know, you're just shifting consciousness. I'm getting like maybe you have a mask on right now, and then you're taking off that mask. And it's like, oh, is this who I really am? Is this what I really look like beneath this mask? You know, because the 5 of Chalices could be a mask. You know, because you're holding on to something. It's like maybe you're holding on to a past self. Maybe you're holding on to a feeling that should have been put to rest long ago. And that makes you put on a mask. Because you'll be living life out of a space of, oh, I wish this was like this again. So then you try to recreate it, and that is not in your reality anymore. Your life now is your reality, not that thing from the past. So work through it, heal from it, you know, and try to rebuild. Let's get to your last card, or your charms. Right now we have, well, no, that's not for you. I'm not feeling that. Oh, I'm not feeling these charms actually. Do you know what? These charms don't want to be read right now. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you, group 3. I don't think there's any more messages here. Just spiritual growth, exploring yourself, understanding maybe past hurts, what situation will help you grow as a person, keeping yourself to yourself. Maybe all of this work doesn't need to be spoken about. Because maybe people will not have the capacity to understand what you're going through. It's like they'll scream and run away, like those kids who were just screaming. If you heard that, there's loads of kids outside playing, so they were just screaming. And it's like, people won't understand you. Maybe you feel like screaming and shouting. So just do that away from people. Talk to yourself. Yes, that's what I'm saying for you, group 2. I hope these messages made sense in some way and you enjoy your July. It's looking like a spiritual growth month for you. Alright, so that's what I'm saying. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So these are your July 2024 predictions. So as usual, I wrote down some messages for your group. So if you don't resonate with these messages, continue watching with your cards. So group 3, something about the breath. I was hearing the song, Take My Breath Away. I also felt butterflies in my stomach as I was writing or trying to get these messages for you. So something is taking, or someone is taking your breath away and putting butterflies in your stomach, or a situation could make you feel like you have butterflies. Maybe you're nervous, maybe you're excited in July. I wonder what's happening for you, group 3. Ooh, I'm excited for you. But let's start off with your oracle cards. So we have what you want wants you. Don't worry about it, group 3. Let go of the stress, release the stress. If you are stressed, what is a stress reliever for you? Because there's no point in going hard to achieve something, going hard to get someone to notice you, when you can just do the bare minimum and still get the same results. Work smarter and not harder, because it's going to be the same result in the end. Sometimes we can just put unnecessary stress onto ourselves, unnecessary burdens onto ourselves, because we want things to be perfect. We have a certain vision, but sometimes we don't need to go too hard. Sometimes our vision won't go as planned, but it's still what you would have wanted in the first place, even though you didn't know that that is what you want in the first place, if that makes sense. Further, think first before you judge. Rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation is over. Yeah, it doesn't have to be too difficult. It doesn't have to be difficult at all. Casket, someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Your path is protected, group 3. You need to know that for July, so you don't work yourself into the ground. You don't force things to happen. You don't jump too far ahead. You know, because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's for you, it's for you. If not, then it's not. But I'm seeing here that something is for you, and it's going into its next stages with this casket. I feel like what you're going through is cyclical, like group 1. It's cyclical. Something is ending so that a new thing can take its place. And I feel like maybe you could be grasping too tightly, because maybe you're fearing the ending of something, but the ending of something will be the making of something else. So it's like, trust the process, group 3, in July, because this process, sometimes processes seem like they're working against you. Sometimes processes can seem like, really, is this happening, really? But it's meant to happen. Sometimes we need to veer off our path to find what we actually need, or sometimes we're just on the right path and we could force things to happen, but it's not meant to happen at that time, because other things need to happen first before you get to that point that you want to be at. There's many candles here, so I'm getting like hope. There is hope there. Just hold on to some hope that things will work out as you want them to, or they will work out in a better way than you first thought. You just gotta have faith. You just need to have faith, because sometimes we can't see, or yeah, sometimes we can't see the end result. Sometimes we're walking in blindly, and we just have to have faith. We have to trust that this is the right path. It's leading us to where we want to be. And then we have the Three of Chalices. Beautiful. Other messages. Whoop. You don't have to try so hard with the Seven of Wands. Stop what you're doing right now and enjoy life. The Six of Wands in reverse. The more you push, is the less successful you'll feel. The more you push is the further away from your goal you'll feel, because that's not the path that you're meant to go down right now. Sometimes life will take over, and when you're having fun, that's when things start to happen. Whereas if you're pushing and pushing and pushing, then the growth of something is stunted. So go out and enjoy life. Group 3, don't be focusing too hard on something. The Moon, we can't see when some things are happening. It's like we're fighting in the dark and we can't see the enemy. You know. Let's see. I'm getting like, enjoy a night out with your friends. Go to a club. Go to a party. Just enjoy life. Have fun like the kids outside. 10 of Chalices. The King of Chalices. The more you push, the further that thing will go away from you, because it's not ready. I'm getting like there's a bun in the oven and the bun isn't ready, but you keep opening the oven door to check if the buns are ready. But the buns are rising in the oven when the door's closed. But when you keep opening the oven door, the bun will fall flat, because the bun needs the door to be closed at all times until it's done. So don't be that person who keeps opening the oven door, Group 3. You know, stop watching so closely. Let nature take its course, you know, and just enjoy life. Wow. I feel like those are the messages, you know. Enjoy life with your friends. Enjoy life with your family, because life is to be enjoyed. Enjoy what you have already done. Enjoy. That is the message for your month ahead. Enjoy. Yeah, so let's get your charms. Very short reading today. What messages do we have for Group 3? Fire extinguisher. That's interesting, because we have many candles in the fire extinguisher. It's like the more you keep pushing, is the less hope you'll have, because you'll be panicking because nothing's happening. So then it's like you're questioning yourself, oh, is this ever going to work? Is this ever going to be finished? Is this that? But if you stop and just enjoy yourself, you'll stop putting the fire extinguisher on the flame, and then that's when hope comes back again. And then you'll realize, oh, I didn't need to push that much in the first place. You know, it's only when we stop that we realize certain things. So just stop what you're doing. Down tools. You don't need to do that. The rainbow, another rainbow. You have big dreams, Group 3. Big goals. Fish, intuition. And a smiley face. Enjoy life, Group 3. What more can I say? Just enjoy. Look at the bright side of life. Oh, I just saw the Saturn pin. I just took it out and then I put it back. That's interesting, that is, actually, because maybe with Saturn you're focusing too much on work, on your responsibilities, on your legacy, on this, that, the other. But I put it back into the bag. I was like, no, I don't need that today. So it's like the legacy is making itself because you've already worked so much on it already. Yeah, you can't see its growth yet, but sometimes things take a while to grow, so just leave it alone. Leave the responsibilities, leave the maturity, leave the lessons behind, and just go out and have fun. Enjoy life, group 3. Enjoy, 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 enjoy. Have a night out with your friends. Go and visit your family. Practice self-love, practice meditate, and all of those things. Do what you enjoy. What do you enjoy, group 3? And do that in July. Okay. Allow yourself some respite because you need it. From what I'm seeing here, you're just putting out your own flame by pushing too hard. All right, yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 3. I hope these messages make sense in some way. I hope you enjoy your July, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye.